Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing, as you saw in the title, this old witch decay or decay old witch. Hey, needs to be a little bit careful with this one. Don't mess with her. She's a very dark and dangerous witch. I create a volume using just colors. I didn't use any particular product for volume, so it's great for Halloween. You don't need to invest in too many products. So let's get started with this decay old witch. First thing we're gonna be doing is piling up our skin. I'm gonna be using it with makeup. You can use any type of product that you may have, maybe even a light foundation, and we're gonna be applying all over the areas we're gonna be showing, all the face, ears, chest, neck, and if you're gonna be showing hands and arms, we're gonna have to do that too there. Now it's time to make our skin look decay or more awful. I'm going to be taking two different aqua colors, but you can also add any or use any kind of product you may have, a cream product. I'm going to be stippling with a very open white bristles with first a mustard yellow and then a purple one. Now I'm gonna be moving to use a cream colors, more kind of oily based product, and I'm gonna be creating in all features around the entire face. This is something you can skip if you don't want to do an old witch. If you wanted just to do an evil witch, I'm gonna be creating wrinkles on the forehead, around the eyes, around the back of the area of the eyes, maybe around the mouth, and also I'm gonna be creating a very kind of intense effect or darkening around the eyes. Yeah. Now I'm going to be taking the same type of colors, cream colors, and I'm going to be taking a brown and start creating the crack shapes. I'm going to first create cracks, and then all these cracks are going to go ended up in holes. Most of them, I'm going to be adding just cracks in some of the areas. So I'm going to be creating, first of all of these with a fine liner brush. And then I'm going to switch to a little thicker brush, still fine, but a little thicker. And I'm going to redo the inner part of the ring part of the crack, the holes, not just the cracks, just the holes, and blending toward the central to create a deep type of effect. I'm going to be blending toward the central, but I'm not going to cover the entire area with the color, just blending and feather out into the center. Now I'm gonna go back to this small fine brush and the black color and redo some of the parts of the cracks and the border of each of the hole and blend it toward the central, but in a lightly way. This will create a kind of blend out from the dark black to the brown and to the center. Now I'm gonna give a little more 3D effect to all these holes. I'm gonna go back to the kaki green that I used for the wrinkles, and I'm gonna be blended on the borders of each of the hole and cracks. But as you can see, I'm gonna leave a small kind of space between this shading and the actually crack, so that will create even more intense kind of volume to the effect. As you can see, I add also this green color around the mouth to create a darker shape, and also a little bit of purple and black. And then I'm gonna be intensifying the eye area. I'm gonna be taking a black eyeshadow matte, apply it all over the lid, and blend it roughly up to the eyebrow, and also on a little bit sides of the nose, and also on the bottom lash line. And to make it not too rough, I'm gonna be using similar shade as the cream color I used for the wrinkles, in a kind of reddish type of green, and blended the borders of this black to make it a little more natural. I'm gonna be adding round lenses, and we're done.
Well guys, I hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial. If you put it on practice, as always, send me a picture. I would love to see it. I really have a big kick-off every time I see a recreation from you guys. So the list of products that I used to create this look, as always, is going to be on the bar below, next to a ton of other makeup tutorials that may help you or may find interesting for now for Halloween. If you're new to the channel, it's the first time you're seeing me, welcome, and then you have here the button to subscribe so you don't miss any of my weekly videos with any source of makeup tutorial inspirations, character, fantasy, and of course Halloween. Here I had a previous tutorial and my social media, and as always, thanks so much for spending some time with me. Be happy and see you next week. Ciao.